Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. Before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow me and my baby on all of our social medias, which will be right here and as well in the description box below. And let's get to the intro so that we can get started.
They talking raw, I don't smoke when I tap it. Crazy and hoe what they do for the clout. All of the yapping, wanna see what you bout. Don't go online when you running your mouth, but in person that. Now spit it out, got a lot on my mind, so I let it all bottom. Monkey see, monkey do. Naming these hollows. Throw one shot at you, the other will follow. My name in your mouth, and you watch how you swallow. Jackie, you real, but you totally will.
Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome to my channel. Like I said in the intro, if you're new here, if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. So I told you guys I was going to post every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I am keeping up with that. And I'm not going to talk too much during this video. I'm kind of just going to get straight into it. So here are 5 ways you can spot a fake friend. Now I know we've all had those friends in our life where they come and then they kind of just, they go. And you have all these problems with them and you don't know if they're being a real friend, if they're not being a real friend. And I'm going to give you some ways of how you can spot a real friend from a fake friend. First of all, a real friend will tell you what they have going on with you, what's wrong, all that. I feel like a real friend would be able to come to you and be like, I don't like the way you're doing this. I don't like the way you're doing that. A fake friend will go around and they'll tell everyone your business and then it'll come back to you and you'll go to that person, but why you didn't tell me? And I feel like a real friend wouldn't do that. A real friend would tell you how they feel, what's going on. Bro, you need to stop that. I'm going to tell you guys how I explain friends in this world and people who come in and out your life. If you guys want to wait till the end of the video, that's when I'll be doing that. But, yeah. Number two is someone who always constantly talks behind your back. Now, you have people who like to ruin friendships and this, that, and the third. And they'll come to you and they'll tell you such and such, your friend such and such said this to me. I heard this around town. Now, there are some people like that. But I feel like when you have different people coming to you telling you the same thing that person's telling you, that first person told you that you thought you might have a beef or something with, I feel like that's not being a real friend at all. That's being a fake friend, because it's to the point where it's different if it's 1 or 2 people telling me, but if it's 3, 4, 5, 6 people coming to me telling me the exact same thing, then we got a problem, because I feel like friends should be able to talk to each other about anything. Number 3. And this one, I know a lot of you will agree with me. A real friend is not someone who sleeps with your man. Now, I've had this happen to me a few times. I had this old friend who me and my baby father broke up. And she went to him, she slept with him, she did all that. I don't feel like, I stopped being friends with her after that. But I don't feel like that's a real friend. Like, I feel like as a friend, there are limits. Like, you have boundaries. There's a certain line that you don't cross being a friend. And I feel like that is a line that you just shouldn't cross at all. Friend, family, whatever. They're just like certain limits. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to fix my hair. There's like certain things that you don't do. Certain people you don't mess with. And I feel like a real friend would never mess with anyone you've messed with. Like, don't get me wrong, you got those times where you and a friend might have hooked up with the same person, but it was a long time ago. It was before you guys knew each other, or when you guys were first being friends, you found out and they never told you. That's one thing. But if we're best friends, or if we're friends, period, if you put that we're friends, period, point blank, I shouldn't have to see you or hear you going and be with my man. I don't think that's a real friend at all. Hey, you guys, I had to go off camera really quick to light a cigarette. But number 4 is someone who criticizes everything you do. Now, yeah, you have those friends who criticize certain things you do. And I'm going to go a little more into it when I say criticize everything you do. I mean, like, you go and you flirt with someone. That's wrong. You go do something else that you like to do. That's wrong. you like to eat certain things, your friend be like, oh, that's nasty every time you do it. I feel like someone who has something to pick at, and that's even in a relationship, somebody who has something to pick at every single time you say something or do something, that's not a real friend at all. Because like I said, if that person doesn't like you, or if they're just friends with you, just to tell someone else, like, that's another version of like them picking at everything you do, and then you go run and tell Jessica about what I was doing that's wrong. I feel like that's not a real friend at all. Number 5 is the most important to me, and I'm going to explain it to you guys why in a few. But number 5, to me, a real friend is someone who loves all of your flaws, who doesn't, like I said at number 4, who doesn't pick at everything you do. Someone who accepts you for you, basically. Someone who is willing to listen to your problems, will hear you out, will tell you the good things about you, tell you the bad things about you, but tell you that they love you as well. Someone who can give you constructive criticism and you don't feel like they're picking at you. And that, to me, is the most important part of a real friend. To me, a real friend will accept you, and your flaws won't matter to them. What you do, they tell you, like, if you did something like get into a fight, like, bro, bitch, you beat that bitch ass, but at the same time, it was wrong. Someone who can understand you and basically, like I said, accepts you for you and doesn't care what Mike, Jill, Jack, Jimmy, Samantha, Susan, no, they don't care about what any of those people say to you. I have my best friend in the whole world. I have known her for almost 12 years. Like, and she loves everything about me. I wear dentures, and she to me, she tells me everything. Like, if I do something wrong, she'll be like, yo, Nessa, you did that wrong, but I'm gonna tell you what you could do next time to express yourself in a better way. And I feel like a good friend always does that. They don't put you down. They don't complain about everything that you do. They give you constructive criticism, but you also have to know how to take that. Like, you have to know the difference between constructive criticism and someone who's downing you all the time. If they're downing you all the time, that is not a good friend. That's not a real friend at all. If they're lifting you up and telling you the good things and the bad things, and they accept everything about you, to me, that is the perfect friend you could have. My aunt used to put friends and people who come to your life in a way that I remember Medea putting it once. They're kind of like a tree. People who come in and out of your life are kind of like a tree. You have leaves. Every season, they fly away. Some people are like that. They can't help it. Then you got branches. You gotta worry about them branches, because them branches will stay on there for a long time. But when they leave, they break, it hurt. They come for a certain amount of time and then they leave. But then you have people in your life who are like the roots at the bottom of that tree. They hold that tree together, and they're there with you through everything. Every season, the roots on that tree stay there, and because it's holding that tree together. And friends are like that. Those few people you find who are like the root of that tree, keep them. If you find branches, leaves, we all get that. Every now and again, someone will get those people in their lives. But keep those roots. Don't let them go. Don't treat them bad. And they'll stay there forever because they love you. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video with me. Coming to my channel, liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm almost at 1,000 Instagram followers from everyone who has ever watched any of my videos. And I want to thank you guys so much. 2021, I'm coming back, and I'm coming with a bang this year, y'all. This year, is my year. I said that last year. I said that the year before. But this year, everything that I have is going into me being a better person, a better mom, a better provider, a better YouTuber. Because these past few years, I really have, like, I have those moments where I get up and I leave and I don't come back to Instagram. And, I'm sorry, I get up and I leave and I don't come back to YouTube. Because I do have problems that I'm working through. But this year, I'm going to try, no matter how tired I feel, no matter how much I feel like life is giving up on me, even when my PTSD kicks in, I'm going to be here and I'm going to record and I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Know that. 2021, by December 31st, 2021, I will have 1,000 subscribers. Before you leave, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me and my baby on all of our social medias, which will be over here as well in the description box below. Make sure you go tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell an auntie, their grandma, their grandmother, to tell all of them to come subscribe to my channel. Because like I said, 2021, 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.